They say low carb is healthy, but is it healthy for your kidneys? The real effects are hidden and potentially dangerous. Low-carb diets are everywhere. They promise rapid fat loss, sharper focus, stable blood sugar, and even reduced hunger. But what most people don't talk about is how these diets can silently burden one of your most essential organs, your kidneys. Your kidneys are filtration powerhouses, removing waste, managing fluid balance, regulating electrolytes, producing hormones, and maintaining blood pressure. The moment you shift into a low-carb lifestyle, especially one that's high in protein and fats, your kidneys face a major change in workload. And depending on your hydration, medical history, and how the diet is structured, this change can become a serious risk. When carbohydrates drop, insulin levels fall. In response, the kidneys begin excreting more sodium and water. That's why people on low-carb diets often notice fast weight loss in the first week. It's water, not fat. But along with that water loss, vital electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and calcium are flushed out. Without careful replacement, this can lead to dehydration, muscle cramps, fatigue, dizziness, and in some cases, severe electrolyte imbalances that directly impact kidney function. Low-carb diets often shift to high-protein intake. Protein metabolism produces nitrogen waste that the kidneys must eliminate through urea. In healthy individuals, kidneys can handle this increased load, but even in healthy people, it results in glomerular hyperfiltration. This means the kidneys are filtering more blood than usual, creating more wear and tear on the delicate filtering units known as nephrons. Over time, especially in people with reduced kidney reserve or early undetected disease, this hyperfiltration contributes to progressive decline in kidney function. Animal-based, low-carb diets also increase dietary acid load. Unlike plant-based foods, which are more alkaline, meats, cheeses, and eggs leave behind acidic byproducts. The kidneys must work harder to neutralize these acids and maintain blood pH within a narrow range. In younger people, this strain may be tolerated, but as we age, kidney capacity naturally declines, and chronic low-grade acidosis may lead to calcium leaching from bones, increased urinary calcium, and the development of kidney stones or worsening renal function. And let's not forget uric acid. Low-carb and especially ketogenic diets often increase serum uric acid, either due to dehydration, ketone competition for excretion, or increased purine breakdown from high-protein foods. This elevation raises the risk for gout and uric acid kidney stones, both painful and potentially dangerous if ignored. Many low-carb dieters reduce or eliminate high-potassium fruits and vegetables. The result? A diet low in fiber, magnesium, and essential antioxidants, and high in sodium, animal fats, and processed protein. This shift can elevate blood pressure, worsen lipid profiles, and indirectly affect kidney blood flow and function, especially in people already at risk. People with diabetes or hypertension, the two leading causes of chronic kidney disease, should be especially cautious. Even if a low-carb diet helps control blood sugar, its higher acid load, potential for dehydration, and increased protein breakdown can accelerate existing kidney damage. And here's the challenge. Early kidney disease often has no symptoms. By the time you notice swelling, fatigue, or changes in urination, damage is already progressing. In children and adolescents, low-carb diets may interfere with proper growth and kidney development. Their bodies require more glucose, calcium, and hydration to support physical and neurological maturation. Restricting carbs at this stage can lead to nutrient deficiencies, slowed growth, increased stone risk, and even impaired kidney function long-term. There's also the danger of assuming low-carb means unlimited bacon, cheese, and butter. High saturated fat intake has been linked to higher risk of proteinuria, a condition where protein leaks into the urine and a predictor of kidney disease progression. Without fiber and plant-based nutrients to balance this load, oxidative stress increases, inflammation rises, and the kidneys suffer quietly in the background. Here are the red flags you should never ignore on a low-carb diet. Persistent fatigue, swelling in the ankles or hands. Low back pain, especially near the ribs, foam or bubbles in the urine. Decreased urine output, nausea, bad breath with a chemical or ammonia-like smell, headaches, dizziness, and rising blood pressure. These may all point to underlying kidney stress or early damage. Before we continue, if you're finding this useful, hit like, share this with someone who's on or considering a low-carb diet, and subscribe for more life-saving insights that help you take control of your health. Now, is all this a warning against low-carb diets altogether? Not necessarily. For some, when carefully planned and monitored, a lower-carb diet can improve metabolic markers, but the devil is in the details. A healthy low-carb diet should emphasize unsaturated fats, include a balance of plant-based proteins, offer high-fiber vegetables, and absolutely avoid excessive animal protein and dehydration. If you're following a low-carb diet, be proactive. Get your kidney function tested regularly with blood and urine tests like creatinine, eGFR, and urine albumin. Stay hydrated, don't let thirst guide you. Replenish lost minerals by including foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and calcium. Add lemon water or low oxalate greens to reduce kidney stone risk. Moderate your protein intake and aim for a balance between plant and animal sources. And if you have a family history of kidney disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure, talk to a healthcare provider before committing to any restrictive plan. Your kidneys don't have a reset button. Damage can be silent, and once function is lost, it's hard to recover. The more we learn, the clearer it becomes. The way we eat shapes not just our weight or energy, but our long-term organ health. Be informed, make your choices with care. Subscribe now for more life-saving insights, and explore more content that helps you make smarter, safer health decisions.